Hey guys, it is time for the start of the USACC 2023 group build that actually ends in 2024, but anyway, I'd say this is the 2023 USACC group build. And I was privileged to get to pick which kit we would build this year, and I decided to pick the 55 Ford, whether it be the pickup, which I don't have one down right now. Where the heck is that thing? Anyway, but what I'm choosing to build is not the, oh, and just to be sure you realize we're not building the Foose Revell 125th truck. We're building the Monogram 124th, and I know that drives some of you guys crazy. 124 scale, but anyway, I like this kit. Think it's cool. Had fun with working with Heather as she built her pickup, and this will be the version that I build. I built this as a kid, and I built it as an adult, so I won't get the other one down. But well, yeah. Well, hold on just one second. I love just doing this on the fly, and you guys probably are like, oh, really? So I got one right here. I built it way back when I had shoulder surgery. It was the Harley Davidson edition, so it had chrome instead of gold, but it was fun. It was a nice little kit to build, and it's got a small block Ford in it, which is so maybe some of you guys will stick with the original running gear and everything, but it's got a super simplistic straight run chassis. I think it would be very easily chassis swapped. Anyway, I just thought it would be fun. I have great memories of this kit. Had great memories with Heather. Not, it's not, she did the truck, not the panel, but it's obviously the exact same kit except for this is a panel. But yeah, had a great time with that, and just thought it would be a good one. So what are my plans for this? So I got this kit. I've got two complete ones up on the shelf. I didn't want to, because I'm going to do some modifying. I didn't want to waste two perfectly good kits, so I found one on eBay. One that someone had kind of started, but the parts that I need are absolutely untouched, and which is the body, absolutely untouched. Nobody's messed with that. The underside of the body, it's dusty, got some dust on it, and the hood, and just the chrome parts, and that's pretty much some of the chrome parts and the glass. That's pretty much all I'm going to need. I don't think I'll be using the majority of the chassis, running gear, even the wheels. I'm not even going to use those. So man, that thing had some truck tires on it, didn't it? Look at these things. Wow. At least the tires in the newer one. Let's see, this one. Oops, there went the hood. This one had better tires. But yeah, these things, that's not the tires that came with this. That's the reason why. I'm looking at the box here. It should have those same tires as the one I built. I don't know where they got these from, but I'm going to be using them anyway. These are Goodyear Tracker AT. That is as far from an all-terrain tire. It looks like a semi-tire. But anyway, I'm not using that part. It does have the decals are down in here. Everything's here. It's just they had glued a few parts to the parts together. I'm not going to be using those parts, but it does have got the decals. I might try to use these. I might. Don't know yet. Don't look too bad. Cool. Almost like gold leaf. That's nice. So I might try to use these if they work. If not, I got two other sets. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. What is my direction? I've got an idea, but I haven't set on it yet, so I'm not necessarily going to make a prediction of how this thing's going to end up looking. But it's going to be cool, and I really like the panel. It reminds me of the Gravedigger, although Gravedigger was a 51 Ford and this is a 55. I think they're pretty similar as far as the way the body looks. I'm not making a Gravedigger, but I'm just saying that's what that reminds me of when I see old Ford panels. Just want to clarify a few things first. Let me pick up this hood before I step on it. I want to clarify a few things about the USACC build. I've had some people say, can I use a kit that's already been started? Well, I don't know really how much now if you've got one that's 3/4 of the way done, I would say I wouldn't think so. I would think that maybe we need to start from something fresh. Whichever parts you do determine to use, maybe those parts are still kind of new. Like I'm not going to use the chassis and things like that. So these really, outside a few chrome pieces and this, that's all I'm going to be using in the glass. So I think it's okay if you've got something that's semi-started, as long as the parts that you're going to be using are new. If you're going to chassis swap it or something like that, and you've already started the chassis on another kit, whatever, you know what I mean. We don't want to like overthink it, but still starting from something fresh. Not taking something off the shelf that's already built and kind of redoing some things. No, I don't think that would pass. But anyway, what I want to emphasize though is, if you're new to this build, is the final reveal. So throughout your build, you can post all the update videos you want to post. You can post one every week, 2 a week, it doesn't matter. Update videos, post all you want. Provide all the content on it that you want. But the final reveal, listen carefully please, the final reveal will be on January the 14th, and if I'm not mistaken, we did that because, let me see what January looks like here. January the 15th was a Monday. So Lucas C was like, you know, we probably shouldn't do it because people work and having to get their videos out on the 15th where it's been for the last 2 years. Let's do it on the 14th. So Sunday, January the 14th will be the day to reveal. So we're going to add this onto the phone. Let's do, where's the USACC day. There we go. Alright, so I've got it marked. The 14th, January 14th, that's going to be the reveal day. Don't provide a reveal completion video until January the 14th. That's very important because the anticipation builds greatly. And on that day, everyone's going to be searching these USACC builds. So save yours for that day, please. That makes it much more funner, and the anticipation, and everyone gets to show their cool builds. And hey, last year we got this highlighted in Model Cars magazine. Hold just 1 second, I'll be right back. Alright, so here in Model Car magazine, the edition 219, issue 219, this group build was featured, and some of the builds were highlighted in here, which is super cool. So it said spotlighting the boot grill. I got boot heel in my head, or bootlegger. Anyway, the Scale Auto Content United Scale Auto Content Creators group build was highlighted. It showed the different ones you could build. Showed quite a few of the builds here, and there's mine. Oh, you can't see it. There was my GTX right there, which is so cool to get it in a magazine. But anyway, you guys work hard. I don't know how they determine which ones go in here because there were many more than this. However, I think this is because it's channel surfing. If you'll notice, the article is channel surfing, and all these, oh, that's what it is. It had each one of the channels that were these builds at least were associated with. They were highlighted and had the QR code there to be able to, let's see if that works. I didn't even think about that. I think my phone's got a QR code reader. It's kind of an outdated Samsung. Let's see. Let's see if we can pull up Kim's Custom Garage. Oh gosh. Web address, open browser. No signal out here, but we'll see. That didn't work. Try it one more time. Maybe that's just USACC. I don't know how they did this. My first time trying this. Man, Matthew, you really planned this stuff out in advance. I know. Okay, there's that one. Ah, look at there. So here's his group build review, or reveal. And this is Kim. So all these different channels were highlighted, which is too cool. There's Jason's, Fred's, mine, BG's, Tim's, Time Machine, CD, Old School Modeler, Craig, Mr. Hobby Dude himself, James over at Scale Model Experiment, the Scale Reviewer, oh, Reviver, okay, Reviver, I thought it was Reviewer, misread that, Lucas C, and Got Fuels, Kim's, Heartbeat, Mike's Miniatures, Joe's Rush Shop, Terry Wilson, Blue Ox, Sodak, which just won the scavenger hunt, Monty Davis, Tim over at Tim Custom. I know this guy, but Numikapa Scale Model. I'm sorry. It's a different. It's English words are easy to us or easy to me because that's the language I speak. But when you start throwing in consonants and vowels in wrong places, I can't read them. Clifton, Cliff, and Model Restorations. Anyway, don't get lost in the weeds, Matthew. This is cool because this is something maybe next year Model Cars Magazine will highlight again, and we'll get to see ourselves, hopefully, if we make the cut. But anyway, this is my entry. It's the bootlegger, and that's about all I'm going to use, and I'm not even sure if I'm going to use that. But anyway, you guys have fun with this. Try to abide by the rules. Today was the entry videos. If you had your entry video ready, go for it, and let's see what you're going to build. Obviously, we know the subject matter is going to be either this or the truck, but maybe the direction you're going to go. Again, I'm kind of still thinking about it, but anyway, this is mine. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to check out hobbynutmodels.com. The paint that goes on this, I guarantee you, will come from there, and some other stuff too. So you guys take care. Don't forget to check out everything else in the description of the video, and we'll see you down the line with update videos on this cool 55 Ford panel. I can't wait. All right, guys, take care. See you later. Bye.